In a world bustling with over 8 billion people, some individuals truly capture our attention, not just for their talents or accomplishments, but for their extraordinary physical features. These are people with body parts so large, long, or unusual that they defy what we consider normal. Their stories are as fascinating as their appearances. So, join us as we explore the amazing stories of 15 people with bigger than normal body parts. Some of them are really surprising. Let's start off with number 15, Byron and Emily Schnitker. An average adult male's tongue is about 4.8 centimeters wide. But did you know that there are people out there with tongues almost twice as wide? In fact, the first ever record holder for the world's widest tongue, male, was awarded in 2004. His name is Amandeep Heer. He's from the UK, and his tongue is 7.6 centimeters wide. But it gets even better. Just a year later, a new record holder was discovered. Jay Sloot from Australia appeared on our TV show Guinness World Records, where his tongue was measured to be 0.3 centimeters longer than Heer's. But records don't last forever. 8 years later, Byron Schnitker from the USA discovered his tongue was wider, 8.3 centimeters, and it grew further, hitting 8.57 centimeters, the width of 4 1 coins. Byron's daughter Emily also joined the record books with a tongue measuring 7.33 centimeters, a real family legacy. However, in 2018, Byron's title was claimed by Brian Thompson, whose jaw-dropping tongue measures 8.88 centimeters. What a tongue-twisting tale. Number 14, Andrea Ivanova. Well, most people love big lips, but Andrea Ivanova from Bulgaria has taken this trend to the extreme. At just 24 years old, she claims the title of the world's biggest lips, spending over $10,000 on lip fillers alone. With 26 lip enhancement procedures under her belt, Andrea is gearing up for her 27th, pushing her look further to resemble a real-life Bratz doll. Each injection costs around $250. But for Andrea, it's a small price to pay for standing out in a world of conventional beauty. While her fans worry about potential risks, Andrea remains unfazed and fully committed to her bold transformation. Her obsession doesn't end with lips. Andrea has also spent $900 per session on cheekbone fillers to achieve a chiseled, doll-like face, and she's not stopping there. Future plans include a facelift and chin contouring to perfect her unique aesthetic. Number 13, Ruma Geli. Among the people with the largest body parts is Ruma Geli, a remarkable woman from Turkey who stands at an astonishing 7 feet and 0.7 inches tall. Imagine looking up at someone and barely seeing their face without craning your neck. It's like living in a world built for giants. At just 26 years old, Ruma holds multiple Guinness World Records, including the tallest living woman, longest fingers, largest hands, and longest back. Her height is due to a rare condition called Weaver syndrome, which causes rapid growth and comes with physical challenges. It's so rare that only about 50 people globally are affected, and Ruma is one of the few women diagnosed. Everyday tasks like finding clothes or fitting into chairs are anything but simple for her. Despite the hardships, including scoliosis and surgeries, she radiates determination. In 2022, Turkish Airlines helped her fly for the first time by modifying 6 seats into a stretcher. Number 12, Kaalakaiwi. In today's world, self-expression comes in all forms, but Kaalakaiwi, a body modification artist from Hawaii, has taken it to a whole new level. Known for his stretched earlobes, which measure an incredible 4.3 inches in diameter, he holds the Guinness World Record for the largest non-surgically made flesh tunnels. Imagine being able to fit an entire hand through your earlobe. Kayla lives that reality every day. His dramatic ear expansions are a modern twist on ancient traditions practiced by cultures worldwide, from African tribes to Egyptian royalty like King Tut. But Kala didn't stop there. He's a walking canvas of creativity. Sporting silicone horns, a split tongue, tattooed eyebrows, and even forehead bolt holes accessorized with spikes, Kala has turned his body into an artistic masterpiece. In 2022, he traveled to Milan to officially claim his Guinness World Record, proving that his look, whether loved or criticized, is unforgettable and undeniably unique. Number 11. Asha Mandela. We've talked about long nails and eyelashes, but Asha Mandela takes things to another level with the world's longest locks. At 62, this Guinness World Record holder from the US has been growing her hair for over 40 years, now measuring an incredible 19 feet, 6.5 inches. Asha lovingly refers to her locks as her royal crown and even her cobra. She bundles them in a sack to prevent them from dragging and cuddles them like a beloved pet at night. Maintaining this extraordinary hairstyle is no easy feat, requiring time, care, and dedication. Asha began her hair journey as part of a spiritual transformation, and she swears she'll never cut her locks. She believes they are a vital part of her identity and spiritual path. Her advice to others embarking on a similar journey is simple yet profound. Treat your hair like a cherished plant. Clean, nourish, and love it. Number 10. Yuni Dasas. This small boy from India faced an unusual challenge at just 7 months old. Born with a rare condition called hydrocephalus, where fluid builds up in the brain, his head grew to a surprising girth of 38 inches, the largest ever recorded. Imagine a head larger than a watermelon on a tiny baby's body. The excess fluid, nearly 1.45 gallons, caused immense pressure on his brain and dramatically affected his appearance. Thankfully, his story took a positive turn thanks to the skilled doctors at AIMS Hospital in Bhubaneswar. Over 6 weeks, they successfully removed almost a gallon of fluid and inserted a shunt to continuously drain the rest. The results were life-changing. His head size reduced to 27 inches, and his cognitive functions improved significantly. Before the surgery, his unusual appearance brought cruel nicknames like Ghost Baby, isolating his family from their community. Now, with his condition improved, his family hopes for a brighter and kinder future. Number 9. Francisco Domingo Hakim. If anyone has redefined the phrase mouth wide open, it's Francisco Domingo Hakim, better known as Chiquinho. This Angolan native holds the Guinness World Record for the widest mouth, measuring a jaw-dropping 6.69 inches across. That's wide enough to fit a soda can sideways and even spin it around using his tongue. Francisco's extraordinary ability made him a star in his hometown of Luanda before catching the attention of Guinness World Records. In 2010, he earned his title on the Italian TV show Lo Show Day Record. His python-like mouth left audiences in awe, and his ability to spin a can with his tongue before popping it out remains unforgettable. While his talent brought him international fame, Chiquinho dreams of pursuing further education, proving that even record holders have aspirations beyond their remarkable abilities. Number 8. Victoria Wright. Born with the rare genetic condition cherubism, Victoria Wright has one of the most distinctive chins in the world. This condition, which causes abnormal bone growth in the lower face, began showing signs when she was just 4 years old. Her mother first noticed something unusual while brushing her teeth, and doctors quickly identified the condition. Cherubism doesn't always stabilize. In Victoria's case, her jaw continued to grow, becoming as heavy as a bowling ball and requiring surgeries to save her eyesight. Growing up, Victoria faced relentless bullying, with cruel nicknames like Fat Chin and Buzz Lightyear. But instead of letting it define her, she turned her struggles into strength. Today, Victoria uses her platform to inspire others with facial differences, proving that what makes us unique is also what makes us extraordinary. Her resilience and humor have made her a beacon of hope for those facing similar challenges. Number 7. Hawkins Turner. Annie Hawkins Turner, also known as Norma Stitz, truly stands out. Recognized by Guinness World Records, she holds the title for the largest natural breasts, each weighing over 30 pounds. Her extraordinary physique is caused by a rare condition called gigantomastia, which leads to excessive breast growth. While this comes with challenges like discomfort and health complications, Annie has embraced her body with pride. Despite advice from doctors and loved ones to consider reduction surgery, she chose to keep her natural figure, saying it's an essential part of her identity. Growing up, Annie faced struggles fitting into a world not designed for someone like her. But over time, she learned to celebrate her uniqueness. Now 67, she uses her platform to inspire others, proving that confidence and self-acceptance are her most impressive traits. Number 6. Sultan Ksen. We're heading back to Turkey, where our story features Sultan Ksen, a man who quite literally stands head and shoulders above the rest. Famous as the tallest living man on Earth at an incredible 8 feet 2 inches, Sultan also holds the Guinness World Record for the largest hands on a living person. His hands measure an astonishing 11.2 inches from wrist to fingertip, nearly twice the size of an average adult's. Imagine holding a basketball as if it were a tennis ball. That's Sultan's reality. While his hands are remarkably useful, allowing him to help his mom with tasks like changing light bulbs without a ladder, they also come with downsides. Finding gloves or shoes is impossible, and shaking hands often feels like engulfing someone's entire arm. Sultan's size is the result of pituitary gigantism, caused by an overactive pituitary gland, which brings both impressive strength and significant challenges, like joint pain and mobility issues. Number 5. Eugenia. If you're someone who loves long lashes, Eugenia might just be your ultimate inspiration. This extraordinary woman from China holds the Guinness World Record for the longest eyelash, measuring a jaw-dropping 8 inches on the upper lid of her left eye. She first noticed its unusual length back in 2015, and since then, it has only continued to grow. Unlike many who rely on mascara or falsies, Eu's natural lashes save her the effort. They're a built-in beauty statement. Despite their remarkable length, her lashes don't interfere with daily life, though they attract plenty of attention. Interestingly, neither genetics nor science has been able to explain this unique feature, as no one else in her family shares the trait. You herself believe her lashes are the result of a divine experience after spending 480 days in the mountains. Whether you call it nature or a miracle, Eugenia's story is as captivating as her lashes. Now let's move to Number 4. Karen Tribe. The only thing weirder than a person with a large body part is an entire tribe known for their unique necks. Meet the Padang women of the Karen tribe, often called the long-necked women of northern Thailand and southeastern Myanmar. These women are famous for their elongated necks, with one record holder boasting a neck length of 16 inches, 4 times the average. This striking appearance isn't natural, but is achieved by wearing heavy brass coils. The tradition starts when girls are as young as 5, beginning with a coil weighing about 4.5 pounds, and more coils are added over time. These press down the collarbones and ribs, creating the illusion of a giraffe-like neck. The origins of this practice remain a mystery. Some say it began as protection against tiger attacks or to deter slave traders, while others believe it symbolizes beauty and grace. Today, the coils are a defining part of their cultural identity, fascinating people worldwide. Number 3. Mamt Ure. Now, we bet you never thought a nose could make someone famous, but Mamt Ure proved otherwise. Hailing from Artvin, Turkey, Mehmet holds the Guinness World Record for the longest nose on a living person, measuring an incredible 3.46 inches. His record was first confirmed in 2010 on the Italian TV show Lo Show dei Record and reconfirmed in 2020. Growing up, Mehmet's uniquely large nose wasn't always a source of pride. He endured teasing like many kids with standout features. Over time, however, he embraced it, calling it a gift from God. And how many people can say their nose can inflate a balloon? Mehmet also claims it gives him a sharper sense of smell, making him a bakery's dream customer. While his nose is the longest among living individuals, the all-time record reportedly belongs to Thomas Wedders, an 18th century Englishman whose nose measured an astounding 7.5 inches. Mehmet, however, wears his title with pride, turning his uniqueness into a legacy. Number 2. Pauline Potter. Pauline Potter was once known as the fattest woman in the world. At her heaviest, she weighed an astonishing 643 pounds and held the Guinness World Record for the largest waist, measuring an unbelievable 102 inches. That's over 8.5 feet around. Imagine the challenges of navigating daily life with a waist size that big. Pauline faced monumental struggles, from getting dressed to simply bathing, and she relied on a mobility scooter to move around. Even fitting into a car became impossible. But Pauline's story isn't just about the challenges, it's one of incredible resilience. Hoping to inspire change and seek help, she reached out to Guinness World Records, not for fame, but as a plea for support. Her battle with obesity stemmed from childhood habits, where food was a source of comfort and celebration. Today, Pauline's journey is a testament to their determination as she continues to fight for a healthier and happier life. Number 1. Kim Goodman. Meet Kim Goodman, the woman who can make eyeballs pop. This Chicago native holds the Guinness World Record for the farthest eyeball protrusion, with her eyes extending 0.47 inches beyond their sockets. Her unique ability, known as proptosis, was discovered by accident after a hockey mask hit her on the head. Since then, Kim has perfected the art of popping her eyes on command, leaving audiences both mesmerized and slightly spooked. Whether it's a casual yawn or a deliberate performance, her talent never fails to steal the show. Measuring her protrusion is no joke. Optometrists use specialized tools to ensure precision. Kim's record-breaking feat was officially documented in Istanbul in 2007, but her fame stretches back to earlier appearances on shows like The Late Show with David Letterman. Despite her unusual gift, Kim's charm and humor have made her a fan favorite, proving that talent comes in all shapes and sizes. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.